In this video, we're going to set up a green screen with which you will be submitting your final own drone animations. I'm going to a side view and I'm going to zoom back quite a bit, and I'm going to put a flat polygon plane in, holding down the space bar. Create polygon primitives plane. We'll introduce a really large plane. In my perspective window, I'll hit W and I'll move it back towards the edge of Mars. Right-clicking on that plane, I'll assign a new material, A Arnold Standard, and I'm going to reduce the specular weight to 0, and then I'm going to change the color by clicking on the color picker to the default green. Now I would set up my animation for how I want the drone to come and go. And we want to make sure that it disappears in the upper left-hand corner and begins outside the view on the right-hand side. Because we're using Play Blast for the final animation submission, we need to turn off the visibility of the IK handle, the bones, and the NURB circle. And we can access all of those through Show inside the viewport itself. And you'll see you can turn each of these functions off. That would be the NURBS curves and joints and the IK handle. Now all I would see is my animated drone. Now you'll also need to make sure that the background or any other element is not selected, because it'll show the wireframe for it. I'll hit 4 on the keyboard and I'll click anywhere in the gray, then I'll hit 6. Now I'm ready to generate my Play Blast. Once I have it set in the composition window the way I want, and I have the object that I chose to add to the hand in place, I will go to Windows, Play Blast Attributes. I'm setting it for Time Slider, so it generates just the 260 frames that comprise the animation. I'm leaving the default encoding and format, and I'm leaving the scale at 1. And when I hit Apply, I'll get just the content and the green background of my drone.